So for the first time, Donald Trump gave a massive hint of who he would pick as his 2024 vice presidential running mate, and he did so yesterday morning on Fox News.
Mr. President, would you consider a running mate in Ron DeSantis? A lot of conversation about your relationship with Ron DeSantis. You're seeing him more in Florida. Would he be your pick for VP?
He's a friend of mine. I endorsed Ron, and after I endorsed him, he took off like a rocket ship. He's done a great job as governor. A lot of people like that. You know, I'm just saying what I read and what you read. They love that ticket. But certainly Ron would be considered. He's a great guy.
And so that was Maria Bartiromo. We covered part of that interview yesterday, but we really didn't focus in on this particular tidbit. And I think it's actually quite important for a bunch of reasons. I think Donald Trump is doing two things here by saying Ron DeSantis would be a good VP choice for him in 2024. He's not necessarily saying, I'm going to pick Ron DeSantis, because Trump has, at least as of yet, not announced that he's even running. But this is about as close to an endorsement of the pick as you're going to see this far out from an election. And I think Trump is saying, on the one hand, I like DeSantis, but also I'm a little afraid of him. And this is crucial because last week, the week before, I did a video, I'll have a link up here, that shows that donors behind the scenes, influential behind the scenes Republicans, big money conservatives, they are lining up behind Ron DeSantis. They see him potentially as someone in 2024 who could link the Trump base to the rest of the Republican Party. Someone that is pro-Trump, that likes Trump, that is liked by Trump, but isn't seen 100%, at least in the eyes of conservatives, as an out-and-out Trumper. And so maybe he's the bridge, and he's relatively young, he's from a swing state, so people are like, Ron DeSantis could be the guy to replace Trump. Trump hears that and is obviously concerned, and so one of the ways Trump can exert power is say he would be a great VP for me. That way Donald Trump keeps his position, he keeps Ron DeSantis close to him, and he heads off that potential challenge by Ron DeSantis, saying, you know, Ron, you'd be a great vice president for me. I can only serve one more term because I've already served one, and then in 4 years, you can run again. And that way you preserve your role as king of the hill, but you bring in somebody that's a potential challenger to your throne. But I also think it's tactical. You know, Trump has already discarded Pence. He doesn't really talk about Pence that much anymore. Pence has basically been abandoned by the Republican Party almost in full. No one's talking about Mike Pence right now. And so by Donald Trump not having a VP, he can use these endorsements. He can use the carrot of you being my potential VP pick as a way to keep other top Republicans in line. Because if the sense is Donald Trump would win a nomination if he contested it, then anyone who is his VP would be given a fast pass all the way to a potential vice presidency. And again, in 4 years, maybe the Republican nomination. So by saying, I don't know who my VP is yet, but I can lavish praise on potential picks, I can control the Republican Party.